Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Brown with a return here. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And defenders are there to get him at the line. They're on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. Third down, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the first. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a pickup of 11. And the... First down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Bails out of the pocket quick. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Play action, Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
It's Pacheco on third. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He'll go. It's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one does not go far. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38.
Here we go.
He'll cobble together a yard there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Pickens, the motion man right. First down throw for Fields. Vacates quickly left side. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Hits his running back. Jukes one defender. With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Steelers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Mahomes to throw for it. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Gets this one to Cordero Patterson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We're a quarter of the way through. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Past the 25, still on the move. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They want to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. He just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Short side option here. He's running left. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Fields out of the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Najee Harris, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Brown with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the deep. Take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Trying again following the sack. Flush down out to his left. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Play action, Fields. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Fields. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Bronk, and there are so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. Brown with a return here. He gets popped quickly. Not a nice feeling or a nice return.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
But I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. To the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. The throw is caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now they face second down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. Third down coming up. He'll throw it. Hauled in by Gray. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. Thrown on the run, deep down that left side. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. First 35.
They'll start with a give to Harris. Jukes out a one stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Hey, look, Cole, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
They've got a man in motion. Off play action, it's Fields. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is Harris on second down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Fields on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Here we go, son. EQ.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Throw is caught by the back. Oh, stiff arm. Dodges the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Now Boswell on to send this away. Brown with a return here. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks set you behind the chains, and you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Buying some time right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't...